It's February, which means it's Black History Month. Now, why did the government decide to give my people the month with the least amount of days? Don't ask me about the political state of the world. My name is munchiweeb, not Jaden Smith.
And yes, I am dropping a Black History Month special video on the last day of Black History Month. How ironic, huh? But what you gonna do about it, nigga? What you gonna do about it, nigga? What you gonna do about it?
And since this is a munchiweeb video, what a better way to celebrate Black History Month than talking about black characters in anime. Quick shout out to my goats, MLK and Rosa Parks, even though my black ass still be sitting in the back of the bus. But thanks to y'all, I get to experience
impossible, see the invisible. Row, fight the power, hush the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, fight the power.
Black woman in anime. Shout out to them for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. I'ma keep it a buck. I've never once sat down and watched Michicko and Hachin, but that don't mean my eyes are dysfunctional. I know a baddie when I see one. Simple. For years, I've seen edits of this woman on the internet thinking she was just some OC, but now that I finally know the name of the series, best believe I will be giving it a watch. A series I happen to be very familiar with, however, is Bleach, the original aura farming anime, which is also home to yoruichi Shihon, my beloved. This strong, smug, and alluring dark chocolate means something to me, man. Ichigo was so lucky to see her naked in the Soul Society arc, bruh. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Everything about her is so tough. The way she's able to turn into a cat, tough. The way she used to be the 2nd Division commander, tough. The way she cares for her little brother in Soy Fun, tough. Just look at how she pulled up on Askin, hanging down like Spider-Man, bro was shook.
Huh?
The day my 13-year-old self laid eyes on her, my soul was freed from the snow bunny mind control that Disney Channel put me in. Shout out Sabrina Carpenter though, she still got it. Abby gotta be the most slept on black woman in anime. She deserves way more love. But Munchie, she's brown skinned, not black. Actually, fuckface, she was based off a young Natalie Portman and Hail Berry. Hail Berry is half black. So fuck out my face, bro. Just look at her smug, bruh. How can you hate on her? Don't get it twisted though, she's still a nut. She ends up participating in underground boxing and gets her ass completely beat. But right before the final countdown, she gets up and goes sicko mode. Shorty out here biting on ears like she Mike Tyson. This crazy bitch energy kinda reminds me of...
You're the real one!
Sadly, Michicko is just a tan Japanese woman. So even though I love this crazy bunny girl a lot, sadly, she will not be featured in this video. Can't say the same about Dorothy, the first dark-skinned queen of the video, the love of the illustrious Lori. Unfortunately for her, her series is mid, and I'm not the biggest fan of her design either. I can clearly tell she's African, but then I look at her lips and they got her looking like mr.poppo. This gotta be racially motivated, bruh. I ain't forget about mr.poppo. I'ma get back to him later. Canary from Hunter x Hunter is a dark-skinned woman in anime, and her design is fire too. Only problem with her is that she got less screen time than Shanks. Now you probably might be wondering who my favorite dark-skinned woman in anime is, and I'm about to throw a crazy curveball. Nessa. The Raising Wave is my female dark-skinned goat. Back in 2021, Game Freak decided to release an 8-episode series dedicated to Gen 8 in order to promote the new expansion packs. Each episode focused on a different character, and in episode 4, Nessa took the spotlight. In just 6 minutes, this short animation was able to turn her from just another easy gym battle to one of my favorite characters in the franchise. She has the perfect blend of independence, determination, and beauty. This episode is a perfect showcase of her determination animation, as it starts off with Rose trying to convince her to quit being a gym leader during her losing streak. This nigga basically told her to get back in the kitchen. She wasn't about to take this level of disrespect though, but at the same time, her losses have been messing with her mental. So she decides to clear her mind by doing a photo shoot, but she notices something is off and dives into the water, and it's here she discovers a Milotic, but turns out this Milotic was the Feebas she met in her childhood. According to Professor Sonia, Milotic is known as the most beautiful Pokemon, but at the same time, it's a really strong Pokemon. So why don't you turn Nessa into Milotic too? Essentially telling Nessa that she can be the strongest while being the most elegant. She pulls up to Oleana's office and peep the desk slam. And even after she walks away, she declares she'll win her next match.
Win today's match.
Absolute cinema. Independent black women in anime are valid, but how about them niggas? Afro Samurai is a real ass nigga. This nigga was aura farming back in 2007 before TikTok anime editors came to exist, and anime AMVs on YouTube were still dog shit, but I still love him though. That one Sonic the Hedgehog monster AMV with 153 million views on YouTube still holds a special place in my heart. Nobody was clipping Afro Samurai though. There was no need for him to be hitting a pose every 5 seconds. This nigga was somehow able to break the shonen trope of never having an active father. As a black man, he's him.
Fatality.
Of course, the one nigga with a father, Pops, had to go out sorry. Bro ain't even decapitate his head using a sword. He used this Wild West looking that revolver and hit him with a Valorant knife inspect animation. Are you serious? You know who isn't a good Afro Samurai? 2021 Yasuke. How the fuck do you fumble an anime based on the legendary samurai himself, with Studio Mappa animating it too? Shit was so ass it got a lower My Anime List score than the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga. How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Yasuke, you were supposed to be the chosen one, nigga. You were supposed to bring more love towards niggas, not make the Japanese question us more. I will never understand how Netflix was able to fumble such an easy layup when Afro Samurai exists as the blueprint. Like, for fuck's sake, why is there a mech in a show that's inspired by a samurai who served during the Sengoku period?
The black man spoke Japanese.
It's a literal polar bear in Arlington, Texas, but not as out of place as me seeing niggas in Naruto for the first time. Like, the fuck you mean there's a whole village somewhere in the clouds run by a hierarchy of black people, and the leader of them is known as the lightning god and has max aura? What a cool guy. Surely he'll be the black character Kishimoto will focus on the most.
4 fights coming up and it could get rocky. First the talking jockey Naruto Uzumaki. His 9 tails is a major component. Right from the top he's a worthy opponent, but the notion of a victory is not contradictory.
This nigga is trash.
When you think of a black character in shonen, you would think of Killer B. He's easily the most iconic shonen nigga. It just sucks that 99.99% of the time, he's doing something corny. Bro also needs to quit with his rapping career and stick to being a full-time Jinchuriki. Slow the fuck down, dropping all that BS music. He was not Dochi. Like I said before though, that 0.01% of the time when he's locked in, he's him. This nigga single-handedly dismantled Fraduke and his weak ass squad and was dishing out dimes like Rondo against the 10 Tails in the 4th grade ninja war. Not every black character gotta be some powerhouse. Sometimes a chill guy is all you need. Just like my nigga Agil from Sword Art Online. This nigga is the Hall of Fame side character. No intense fight, no backstory. We don't even know his motives. He just managed to survive every season and is a part of Kirito's circle, even though he's pushing 30 and everyone else is fresh out of high school. Gotta give it to this nigga though. He was damn near a Kirito since day one. Whenever the solo leveler came back from a long day of grinding, Agil was there to chill with him. And for that, he gets 5 stars for being a chill ass nigga. Kaname Tosen, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. First things first, he's a bleach character, which means his fit is automatically gonna be hard. Plus, he's a nigga, so of course he got that shit on. With the roster locks too? This a cold ass nigga right here, man. Every time this man appears on screen, you can deadass feel his aura, no duke. His motives are all pretty understandable. Once you see his backstory, all this nigga wants is true justice. And it's crazy the lengths he's willing to go for it. But that's simply what makes him a real ass nigga. All the niggas I just mentioned series have finished airing and for the most part are quite outdated. It's the Big 25 and there's a YN on the rise who deserves his flowers.
こいつは俺たちの代の主席だったオグンです。
That boy Shinra throwing up the BLM, he one of us! Ogun is the black anime character final boss. He's the culmination of the journey we niggas have had so far. From Mr.Poppo and Jinx to this. I used to pray for times like this, dog. Let's start off with the fact that he has high top dreads, but without the shitty ass Killmonger comb over. And just cause of this, Okubo is allowed at the cookout. And I've never watched a Red Soul Eater, but this isn't his first time making a banger black anime character. How is it possible that some random guy in Japan is more educated on black hairstyles than multi-million-dollar video game companies? Them niggas at Insomniac deadass gave Miles the Killmonger cut. Are you shitting me? When it comes to Ogun, it was love at first sight for me. As soon as I saw him riding on that pyro hoverboard in the opening, he single-handedly made me remember my love for the Sonic Rider series again. He also boxes like a true YN. Peak game real quick. An Inferno is going rampant, but Shinra needs someone to solve for him, and Ogun takes on the challenge. Bro instantly activates his flamey ink technique, and this frame is so cool. It reminds me of the Gurren Lagann eye catchers. This brother was spamming straight combos, uppercut into the air, followed with a direct slam back to the ground, followed by a Detroit smash that's impact was so strong it caused its own mini explosion. This nigga was hitting dama-damas like he a JoJo stand, and to finish it off, he creates a basketball out of flames and chucks that shit like he Jokic. Sometimes there are anomalies. People who are so tapped into the culture, they might as well be considered one of us. Niggas like Luka Doncic, Eminem, and Norman Osborn gotta have some type of nigga in them. There's no way they just white. Norman Osborn deadass got 360 waves in the comics. The main reason I bring this up is because there are two characters that originate from Japanese media that if they were to say nigga to me, I wouldn't even bat an eye to it. Knuckles and Piccolo. Let's start off with Knuckles. For starters, he's an echidna. Look at his quills. Those not your average quills. They some Bob Marley locks disguised as quills. His shoes are the same color as the Cameroonian flag. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all not hearing me. I got more though, I got more. His theme in the adventure era is literally a rap song. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I rather flex my muscles. All his other themes during this era are also rap and hip-hop inspired. You can literally check it out on Spotify. And to top it off, they got a real ass nigga, Idris Elba, voicing him in the movies. Knuckles is a nigga, bruh. Sega been trying to tell us this for years, I'm knowing.
Yo, man, this guy's just too strong. I can't stop him.
No, he's making us look. What is that?
Wait, that's Piccolo. Yo, Piccolo.
Ah yes, the ultimate aura farmer himself. Rule number one to being a nigga, you always gotta have that shit on. When you're a nigga, there's two things you never want to happen to you. Being called swagless,
Nigga, you have no swag!
and a white person calling you nigga. That's why memes like the exaggerated swagger of a black teen exists, since niggas will do anything for a fit pic. This nigga Piccolo is the king of this. He been aura farming his fit since before Princess Diana died. Niggas stay doing all his aura farming just to get absolutely bodied all the time. To be fair, I'm convinced every Namekian is a nigga. There's just something about the way they instantly are able to connect with each other. They got that black connection for real. And then you got Pecan. I know he's not a Namekian, but he's clearly a nigga, bro. But why do his lips look like that? Bro, it's almost as if Toriyama didn't like niggas. Oh. Yeah, rest in peace Akira Toriyama, but he might have not fucked with us, which is crazy since every 1 in 3 niggas spawning wanted to be Goku. You telling me you ain't ever tried to go Super Saiyan before? This nigga Toriyama made Mr.Poppo, a nigga based off blackface, a key part of Goku's life, and we just accepted it. That along with all the other shitty ass black character designs in the Dragon Ball franchise, it really took 40 years for there to be good representation of black people in the Dragon Ball series, but they're still exclusive to the manga only. Shout out Toyotaro, man. To be fair though, I'ma give the GOAT the benefit of the doubt and say his depiction of black people is a result of him living in Japan. Literally look at any street view of Tokyo and try to find someone with a darker pigmentation than Drake. Difficulty impossible. Try to talk to a stranger as a nigga in Japan and they might hit you with the Y'all forgetting these the same people that gave us the iconic
Think of a big black man chasing you!
This scene mad funny though, I can't lie. Gintama is a show known for having some of the best comedy in shonen, but nothing could have prepared me for episode 166. In this episode, there's a plague spreading, and the plague turned one of the characters into a nigga. Not just any nigga either, Mr. Keep My Wife's Name Out Your Fucking Mouth Smith himself.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. That was a nice one. Oh, wow!
Bro over here wakes up surrounded by infected black people. This shit funny as fuck, but how did they get away with airing this on national television? Kuroko no Basket is an anime about basketball. I wonder what race of people tend to dominate in this sport. Oh yeah, that's right, straight niggas. How do you manage to make an anime about basketball, but none of the important characters are black? But Daiki is black. Nah, gang. He's just a Japanese guy with a tan and purple hair. You wanna know why the author ain't make him black? Apparently, the author wanted a black character in the story as a stereotype of being the best basketball player, but still wanted him to be Japanese. And I said, wow. But nothing gets me more tight than seeing how they massacred my African brother Usopp, man. Look at a photo of him from when he was first introduced versus the photo of him in the Egghead arc. It's like he slowly lost melanin every 100 episodes. This nigga Oda think he's slick too by making the one black Straw Hat's father a deadbeat. I know y'all have seen this meme. This shit crazy. Oda's biggest inspiration was Toriyama, so the student follows the master type shit. Might as well reflect all your anger on minorities into one character. I don't think it's a coincidence that the greatest minority slayer of our generation was created by a Japanese man. What can I say that hasn't been said about the MAGA loving, fried chicken hating, Capri Sun over Kool-Aid enjoyer, my friend fell down the stairs, Rorona Zoro himself? The living embodiment of everything wrong with black representation in anime. I'ma read all the opponents he's beat one by one, and then you'll start to notice a reoccurring factor. Victim number 1, random Barak works a woman. There was no need for this nigga to palm her like this. Victim number 2, Mr. 5. Literally hit bro with a flame onigiri. He hasn't used this move since. Victim number 3, Mr. 1. Bro saw his waves weren't spinning and was like, nah, I gotta beat this nigga. Bro wanted to slay this minority so bad he accidentally tapped into observation haki like 400 episodes before it was officially revealed. Victim number 4, the bald-headed nigga from Skypiea. Hit that unk with the super effective air slash. He wanted Kuma to be victim number 5, but as soon as he realized he wasn't built for this, my nigga just decided to aura farm instead.
Ita?
This shit cold as fuck though, I can't lie. Victim number 5, Pika. Mans was so eager to unleash 3,000 worlds for the first time on his least favorite race. Victim number 6, King. I swear bro was just fucking around the whole fight, but the second he saw that crack in King's mask and realized he was a nigga, it's like he got a Zenkai boost, plus 100 stat bonus in every category. This is easily Zoro's coldest fight. Just look at the to be continued they used.
Damn! That shit good!
This the same guy who was pushing heavy for Usopp to get kicked from the crew during Water 7 arc. I wonder why. My whole life, I've thought the reason Zoro dislikes Sanji is cause he a twirly-browed D1 gooner, but in reality, it's just cause Sanji's nickname is Black-Legged Sanji. Imagine how close they'd be if his name was White-Legged instead. On some real shit though, most of this video is just trolls. Do I actually think Oda and Akira Toriyama are secretly members of a clan I can't say on YouTube, or else my video is gonna get... And Zoro is not racially motivated unless... Black representation in anime has come a long way. We went from Mr.Poppo and Jinx to Ogun, and with anime continuing to evolve, I'm just excited to see what the future of black representation in anime will entail.
Great! Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! Eat-led murderer!
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Is this nigga serious?
You mad at me when you don't wanna fight, dog. You mad at me when you don't wanna fight, dog.